What do you get when you combine seeds, summer warmth, and of course, some water? You get an incredible looking garden. Hey, Northern Michigan, it is vegetable gardening time. Justin Morgan Composting joining me, and Justin, here we have our two beautiful tomato plants looking very nice. I already have a couple popping out right now. I don't see any type of problems going on, do you?
No, they're looking good.
I mean, it's really solid, good. Really.
Yeah, yep.
I may have to trim it here and there, but that's about it so far, right?
Yes.
Okay.
Yes, it looks really, really good.
We got broccoli coming in here. Got our our peppers coming in nicely too. And the thing is, it's nicely spaced out, isn't it?
Yeah, we always overplant, and we wanted to show this year about giving the plants their own space, and then also looking at this bed and the next bed. This one's not going to pull as much nutrient out either because we're not growing as much foliage and fruit and vegetables like the next bed we're going to get to.
Right.
So we're kind of showing what you can do. Like this one won't take a whole bunch to recharge next year, where the next bed we're going to go to, we'll show you how overloaded it is, but we'll still get a lot of fruit out of it.
Yeah, we still got only just 2 tomato plants, but these look larger than the first 2. Mm-hmm. They're looking great, tons of good green, no browning really going on here. These guys, I mean, we wanted potatoes, and we got a bunch of potatoes. Looking incredible. I mean, wow.
Yep.
Again, looking beautiful, right?
Yeah, looking really good. We looked over. There's no potato bugs starting yet. Keep an eye on them. You know, they know they're a pest in Michigan that we have to deal with. So
this is the only thing I see right here. This one little brown spot.
Yep.
That's it. I'm not worried about that.
Not worried.
No.
Yep.
So green beans looking fantastic, and I held off on harvesting our lettuce because for today.
Yes.
I mean, it's ready to go right now. It is beautiful. I mean, what else can we do? I mean, does it need more help or what?
It really doesn't right now. I just keep my eye on it. If you were, again, if it's starting to yellow and stuff that we talked about in the past too, light green, or with your tomatoes, the Healthy Garden, the 765 is really what I recommend for this. One, it's organic. We're going to be eating this, right? So we want to grow organically with our children, and also it has 5% calcium in on there. So a lot of times we'll get blossom end rot on the bottom of a tomato, and it's typically a sign of not enough calcium. So by putting the Healthy Garden on there, sprinkle it on like a teaspoon per plant, working in and just watering in is really kind of get ahead of that. And it's a slow release. So.
All right, since it's a heavily used bed here, and we know it's looking good right now, do we want to put some down maybe a week or two to get ready in case it goes down and weakens a little bit?
Yeah, just because we're growing so much stuff in the small bed, you want to kind of appreciate that and understand that going into this. So yeah, sprinkle it along there, just give it a little love with this, and it'll help keep going through. Yeah, and the nice thing is that the lettuce looks great, but that's not lettuce, is it? So I messed with you, Tom.
I know
when
you did.
We planted this, I put a potato over here, just for this case, I guess.
Just for fun,
Just for fun, yeah. So we got lettuce and potato.
Well, you know, we're gonna cut this stuff down, and now we're gonna leave that go and see what happens.
Yeah.
It should be nice and beautiful, right?
Yeah, lettuce is looking great. You know, you can cut that like you said, and you want to get after it pretty soon.
I know we
left
really
it for the segment, but because it's going to get bitter if you see it this big, cut, and then it'll taste a lot better until it bolts, and then it'll taste bitter. So.
Right, and the best part is that again, there's no problems that we can see right now, and that's very good news.
It is good, and I like it because I mean, this real world stuff as we were planting. There's lettuce over here, right?
Right.
And if you guys remember, there's a really windy day, and just natural stuff. If you know, it happens to us too as we plant, and we've done it a lot. Things blow around and stuff, and we'll get sporadic seed everywhere. So
that's what happens to nature, right?
Part of working with Mother Nature.
All right, love it. And you know what? We're talking about the nature out here right now, and next week we're back to the food plot. It is that time of year. Think about hunting for this fall, and it's time to get it ready and get things going for later on into September, October, November, maybe even December.